of the Historical and Architectural Review Board for Wayne. First is a call to order. Second, Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great. Next agenda item. Sorry, I have the old agenda, but it's This is also the old agenda. Confirmation of minutes. Is that what it's called? Confirmation of minutes. Yes. Great. Do I have a motion to confirm the minutes for the last meeting?
So moved.
Do I have a
second?
Great. Minutes are confirmed. Next. Applications for board review. We have one application. It's HARB 2025-04, 218 Pembroke Avenue. Quick description: renovate rear and back side of house at mudroom porch entry and kitchen. So with with this application, please go through the salient points of the application, focusing particularly on where it impacts any changes to the exterior of the property. And we'll go from there.
Great. So my name is Sarah Owens, and I work for Warren Claytor Architects, and we're the architect for Kat and Steve Gord at 2118 Pembroke. We have previously submitted an application where we're doing interior renovations on the structure, and Kat and Steve would now like to do a kitchen renovation. The kitchen is currently located in the rear of the house. So we're not actually changing the location of that feature of the home. I can scan down and show you on the site plan here. So we're really focusing to the rear of the house. It's not visible from the street, and then this property has properties bordering it on the back, so it's actually not visible from the street that would run parallel to Pembroke on the other side. So you can see in the rear of the home, they have a small utility kitchen, a laundry room, and a breakfast room. Those are the three areas we're focusing on. The previous owner enclosed an existing covered porch to create the laundry room. So that is a structure that is separate. It's up on concrete and stone piers. It does not have a crawl space or a basement underneath of it. So they enclosed a portion of that to create the laundry room, and we're now proposing to enclose the additional portion of it in our kitchen renovation, as well as repair the structure underneath, insulate it more correctly for the appliances and for daily life currently. So this is the front elevation of the home, what you see on Pembroke Ave. This is not going to change, so you will not see the addition from that perspective. The rear in the home here, there was a glassed-in kind of somewhat of a conservatory added on by the previous owner, as well as these triple windows, and this is the area we're focusing on in our addition. Again, we're focusing on this small section here that was clearly a addition summer porch to the rear of the home. And in this elevation, which is the side elevation, you just see a little bit of what our area of focus is, and that would only be from a neighbor's property. So here's some photos of the existing conditions, focusing on your sight lines from the street. Perspectives from the surrounding area, but you would have to be standing in a neighbor's backyard or the side yards to see what we're working on. This is our proposed first floor plan for the kitchen renovation. Kat and Steve really love this home. They love the character of it. They love the proportions of it. And they like the function of the kitchen and the family breakfast room where it is, but they just need a little bit more space. The structure in this area also requires a bit of repair and basically maintenance at this time, as well as replacement of windows that were vinyl windows put in by the previous owner. So we're keeping the wood windows that are there and going to repair them, which they've done for the entirety of the rest of the home. So they've actually repaired all the wood windows that were in place, repainted them, resealed the glass, and they intend to do that with any of the original windows that were part of the home. Roof plan, same roof plan with the exception of extending out a family entry porch. They enter in this entrance right now, but they do not have an area to put packages, take off your shoes, things like that. So this is just a pathway right now and actually the family entrance. So again, we're keeping that, but we're modernizing it with a better door there and also a new standing seam low copper roof. So this is the proposed rear elevation. You can see the language of the windows. We're using the language that's on the home right now. So any of the small feature windows will be diamond, and then the proportions of the panes for the double hung windows will match the proportions of the rest of the home. The roof lines really are not going to change. We're actually going to reuse the existing roof structure and just repair what needs to be changed or fixed, and then insulate it better. These 3 windows are existing. They're going to remain. This window is a replacement window, and it's going to match the proportions of the existing windows in the rest of the home. A new glass French door, which actually matches the glass French door that was existing in the home, and then another new double hung window, again matching the proportions of the existing windows in the home. And here you just see a little bit of that filled in porch that we're proposing. So that's the portion that is currently not filled in that you'll see from the side elevation. So that's what we're proposing to do. A nice kitchen renovation in a historically correct way for Kat and Steve.
Great, thank you. To me, this seems like a very thoughtfully executed, very appropriate type of renovation. I think the impacts on the exterior are, modest, but also even if, they are, I think, highly sympathetic to the existing structure, the existing style and language, and also not, to your point, visible from the street or really from any angle. I think, I don't have any further questions. Anybody else?
No.
No questions.
Okay. Can I get a motion for a certificate of appropriateness?
I move that we issue a certificate of appropriateness.
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice
We'll be
drawing.
excited. We can get started.
Yeah, great.
Great drawings.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful home.
Yeah,
It
that's-
really is.
oh man, that's it.
That's it, right? Unless I have the wrong
great.
agenda.
No, you have the right one.
Before we adjourn, the next HARB meeting is scheduled for April 2nd, 2025, and applications for that meeting must be submitted on or before March 18th. Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
So adjourned.